If you are thinking about becoming a professional dog trainer, I think you're going to be glad that you found this video. My name is Deborah, and I own peoplelovinganimals.com, and I'm going to share my review today of Doggy Dan's Dog Trainer Academy. If you've been here before, you know that I have been consistently promoting Doggy Dan's puppy and dog training for more than 10 years, and it's because I believe in his training. The the steps are easy to follow. It's kind. There's no force involved in the training, and it's just super effective. And he gets rave reviews all over the place for his work. So I was really excited when I found out that Doggy Dan is putting out a dog trainer academy where he teaches people to train dogs in the same kind, effective, easy way that he trains dogs. So I'm going to share my review with you in today's video. If you would prefer to read instead of listen, I am going to link this review in the description box of this video. I'm also going to link a workshop where you can see Doggy Dan and you can listen to him describe the academy himself. And I'm also going to give you a link in the description box to get a free checklist of 10 steps to becoming a professional dog trainer. So go get a cup of coffee, sit with me for a little while. We're going to go over this, and I hope it helps you. I would love it if you would comment below the video at the end and let me know if this helped you with your decision. Doggy Dan's Dog Trainer Academy Review. If you've ever dreamed of becoming a certified dog trainer, starting a dog training business from home, or earning extra income doing something meaningful with dogs, the Dog Trainer Academy by Doggy Dan is one of the strongest, most beginner friendly certification programs available. I'm going to give you a link to watch Doggy Dan's free training workshop. That's Doggy Dan, by the way. Doggy Dan's Dog Trainer Academy review. In this review, I'll walk you through everything included in the program, the cost, who it's best for, the expected income potential, pros and cons, and my honest thoughts about whether it's worth it. And at the end, I'll tell you about one of the biggest differences between the Dog Trainer Academy and traditional dog training programs. I have personally studied and promoted Doggy Dan's dog training programs for more than 10 years because his methods are kind, gentle, easy to follow, and incredibly effective for real families. What you learn inside the Dog Trainer Academy is built on the exact same methods used successfully by Doggy Dan with more than 100,000 dogs worldwide. As I said in the description box, I'll give you a link for this to get your free checklist. What is the Dog Trainer Academy? The Dog Trainer Academy is Doggy Dan's complete online dog trainer certification program that teaches you how to train dogs using the principles from his famous dog training method, the Dog Calming Code, work with clients in real world situations, build a profitable dog training business even from home, and become a certified professional dog trainer even if you have no prior experience. Unlike most certification programs that focus heavily on obedience commands like sit, stay, heel, Dan teaches far more effective approach, leadership-based, trust-building training that works with the dog's natural instincts. This is especially valuable if you want to become a trainer who can confidently handle reactive dogs, anxious dogs, dogs who bark, bite, or lunge, dogs who don't listen, puppies, multi dog households, rescue dogs with trauma histories, and also specifically dogs with aggression, if that's something you want to include for your customers. The Academy gives you the step by step guidance to work with every kind of client, not just the easy cases. What's included in Doggy Dan's Dog Trainer Academy? Here's what you get when you join the certification program. Number one, full dog trainer certification training. This includes dozens of hours of video lessons, demonstrations, case studies, and real client sessions. You learn exactly how to apply the dog calming code to transform difficult behaviors quickly and without force. The topics include dog psychology and behavior, the dog calming code, which is Doggy Dan's core foundation of his entire dog training philosophy, puppy behavior and early training, reactivity and aggression, separation anxiety, barking, jumping, and pulling, how to handle multi dog issues, and how to structure client sessions. The training is broken down into simple follow along modules you can complete at your own pace. Number two, real case studies with actual clients. This is one of the biggest advantages. You get to virtually shadow Doggy Dan through real appointments with real families. So you can learn exactly what to say, what to observe, and how to troubleshoot behavior problems. This is the part most certifications lack. Number three, business training, how to start your dog training business. Dan teaches you how to build your brand as a dog trainer, attract your first paying clients, set your pricing, structure your training packages, run consultations, get referrals, and run the business part confidently. This section alone is worth the price of the program. Many certifications teach everything except how to get clients. This one teaches you how to actually make money as a dog trainer. Number four, marketing templates, scripts, and checklists. You get downloadable templates for client intake forms, session outlines, marketing scripts, business setup worksheets, pricing guides. These save you months of trial and error trying to figure out those things yourself. And don't let the marketing and business side of things turn you off or intimidate you. It's not hard, and you will be taught step by step. Number five is the certification exam. After completing the program, you'll take the certification test. Once you pass it, you're a certified dog trainer through the Dog Trainer Academy. Number six, ongoing support and community. You're not on your own after certification. You get access to a community of trainers, question and answer opportunities, continuing support, and updated training material. This is invaluable, especially if you want to grow your business. And by the way, when you purchase this program, you get lifetime access. Okay, so it's not one and done. You can go back in anytime you want to. Why Doggy Dan's approach is different. This is one of the reasons why I promote Doggy Dan, honestly. One of the biggest differences between the Dog Trainer Academy and traditional dog training programs is its focus on owner education and dog communication rather than memorizing obedience commands. Doggy Dan's method teaches you how to think like a dog thinks, how to understand a dog's natural instincts, and how to show owners the simple communication patterns that dogs naturally respond to. Instead of drilling commands and relying on treats and corrections, you learn how to help owners build calm leadership, structure, and clear signals that make sense to the dog. This results in faster, more reliable behavior changes because the training works with the dog's natural psychology, not against it. Most certifications teach you how to train a dog. This program teaches you how to help people truly understand their dogs, which is what creates lasting results in real homes. You'll even be able to set yourself apart from other local dog trainers by making it clear that you specialize in owner education and dog communication. How much does the Dog Training Academy cost? The Dog Trainer Academy normally sells for $1,997 or two payments of $999 each, which is the official full retail price listed on the program's pricing page. However, Doggy Dan frequently offers limited time promotional pricing through his free workshop or special affiliate offers, and these discounts can vary. The best way to see the current offer is to watch the current workshop. The link is here in this post, and I'm also giving you the link in the description box. We've already discussed in detail exactly what the course includes and compared to in-person trainer schools costing $3,000 to $7,000. This is one of the most affordable, high-quality certification programs available. How much can I make as a dog trainer? One of the biggest questions people ask is how much do dog trainers really make? Here's the realistic income breakdown. Private dog trainers typically charge between $75 and $150 an hour. Some people charge $200 an hour. That's fairly common. Most trainers earn $300 to $600 per client. That's because they typically have more than one session. Full-time trainers can earn $40 to $85,000 a year, and part-time trainers often earn $1,000 to $2,500 a month. Because Doggy Dan teaches real world problem solving behavior training, graduates of his academy often charge more than obedience only trainers. The course states that students can potentially start earning $2,000 to $5,000 per month in as little as 30 to 60 days without working 40 hours a week and without quitting your full time job. This program is ideal if you want to work part time, if you want to work from home, if you want to choose your own hours, if you want to earn extra income, or if you're looking to replace your current job and you want to be a full time dog trainer. This career is flexible and scalable. Actual income varies depending on your area, experience level, and how much time you dedicate to your business, but it offers a realistic starting point for what many trainers want to achieve. Now, when we talk about your experience level, we're talking about how many times you've actually done dog training in your town. Okay, so you'll build that, but you don't need a long history of dog training experience to be able to be hired by people and charge people and train their dogs effectively. I'm also going to give you a link to one of my posts on my website called How Much Does Dog Training Costs? And that talks a little bit more about when people are searching for a dog trainer, what are they looking to pay? What are they going to be paying? So that'll give you some information too on what people see when they're looking for a dog trainer. Again, in the workshop, I'm going to give you a link to the workshop. Doggy Dan does explain about the money. He talks to you about the discounts available for the program itself, and he also talks to you about the money, how you make money. Okay, so he gives you more information himself. So I do suggest that you watch his workshop. Who is the Dog Trainer Academy best for? This certification program is ideal for people who love dogs, beginners with zero experience, anyone wanting a new career with animals, retirees wanting meaningful part-time work, side hustlers, stay-at-home workers, people who want a flexible schedule, or anyone passionate about helping families and dogs. If you ever thought, I wish I could work with dogs for a living, this program is perfect. Who is it not for? In my opinion, the program is not ideal for people who are specifically looking for military or police dog training or service dog training, people who prefer in person schools, people who want purely obedience focused training, anyone unable to commit a few hours a week. And as Doggy Dan mentions in his video presentation of the course, anyone who doesn't like people. You don't have to be a social butterfly. You don't even have to be particularly good with people, but you will be working with dogs and their owners. So if you hate that, this career probably isn't for you. Now, I can tell you, I personally am not that much of a people person. I don't have any problem speaking to people, having friendships, and so forth. But dealing with people is not my favorite thing. But that doesn't mean that I can't go into a home and spend a couple hours with a family and talk with them about their dog, which is something that I would love. Okay, so you're not working with these people 40 hours a week, and if there's anybody that's difficult that you don't particularly like, you're only there for a couple hours. Do you know what I mean? This just strikes me funny because it's like if you don't like people, you know what I mean. All right, I'm sorry, Dog Trainer Academy pros and cons. Some of the things that I like about the program are gentle, kind methods that you will feel proud to teach people. It's based on the dog calming code, which has been successfully used by over $100,000. I'm sorry, 100,000 dogs. Business training is included, real case studies, which is rare in certification programs. You usually don't get to follow the dog trainer around, right? You can do that in this one. Affordable compared to other schools, go at your own pace, you have lifetime access to the program, and you have a strong brand name. Doggy Dan is globally known as not only a professional dog trainer but also a dog behavioral specialist, which I think is one of the things that sets him apart, and it's one of the things that's going to set you apart because you're going to be learning about dog psychology. Cons, some of the things you may not like. No in person option. The training program is primarily online, so you'll need to be comfortable learning through videos, demonstrations, and online materials. Though bi weekly coaching calls on Zoom and private Facebook community are included for support. So you're not totally sitting there alone. There's people involved in it, but it's not like going to an in person, school. It requires self motivation. The curriculum is self paced, which is great for flexibility, but requires personal motivation to progress and complete the training. You'll need to complete world practice on your own locally since the program does not arrange in person sessions for you. So, you've got to, obviously, you've got to take your training and do it, right? That's me, by the way. My personal thoughts over the years, I've spent a great deal of time studying Doggy Dan's training philosophy, learning from his programs, and sharing his methods with my audience. I've always appreciated how his approach focuses on understanding the dog first, building calm leadership, and avoiding intimidation, force, or complicated drills. It's training that real families can use and dogs can genuinely thrive under. In my experience, his methods stand out because they're easier for owners to follow, they produce fast results, they build trust instead of fear, and they address the root of behavior problems rather than just adding more obedience commands. That's why I've continued to recommend his work for over 10 years now, as of the date of this video. Seeing that same foundation applied to a complete dog trainer certification program feels like a natural and much needed extension of what already works so well. For anyone who wants a career helping dogs and families, or for those looking for meaningful, flexible income doing something they love, this program offers a strong, well rounded path forward. Also, I'm going to give you a link in the description box for my post called Who is Doggy Dan? And that gives you kind of his history, who he is, what his credentials are, and so forth. So if you want to know more about who Doggy Dan is, go ahead and click on that link and you'll be able to see it. My final recommendation, if your goal is to become a certified dog trainer, grow a dog training business, and earn money helping families transform their dogs, the Dog Trainer Academy is absolutely worth it. It's affordable, it's beginner friendly, it's effective, and it's built on a proven system that has already changed the lives of thousands of dogs. You don't need to be a dog whisperer. You don't need special talents, years of experience, or a background working in shelters to get started as a dog trainer. The Dog Academy gives you a complete step by step system that shows you how to become a confident trainer and start earning real income sooner than you might think. I'm sorry, I was distracted there for a second. Um, what you'll see inside the Dog Trainer Academy website, when you click in there, you're going to see Doggy Dan's free introductory workshop where he explains exactly what the program is, how it works, and what makes his approach different after decades of working as a professional trainer. He walks you through the philosophy behind his training methods, the structure of the academy, and the real world results you can expect when you work with clients. You'll also find a detailed, frequently asked questions section and reviews from real students who have completed the program, which gives you a clear, honest look at what the training is like from the inside. In the post, I give you more links to more reviews and more information about dog trainer certifications and so forth. So you're going to be able to go ahead and look at that as well. So I hope so much that this was helpful for you. I'll give you all these links in the description box. And again, if if you decide to do this, I would really love it if you would come back into the comment section of this video and tell me how you made out. I want to know. I want to know your feedback. I want to know what you thought of the course. I'd love to hear your success stories if you follow through with this and become a professional dog trainer. And I'd also appreciate it if you would give the video a like and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Again, thanks so much for watching. I hope I've helped. My name is Deborah, and my website is peoplelovinganimals.com. Bye bye.